The name of today's video is Perfume. Today it's about perfume. Now I just got a package from Harrods because I bought myself something, and I'm not gonna let you guys make me feel guilty for it, because I love myself and I had to. Okay, we're gonna get into that because my spirit's been calling for this for a while. But we're going to also talk about a few other perfumes. COVID really did a number on a lot of things, right? One of the main things was that we couldn't go out and smell stuff. We couldn't, you know what I'm saying? How am I gonna buy perfume online if I can't smell it? What am I gonna do? So what I had to do was to be buying samples so I can figure out whether or not I want to purchase the perfume, because I love perfumes. I really do. So basically, to get over the hurdle that Rona presented all of us, I decided to go on eBay and buy some samples of perfumes, so obviously I could buy the full size, knowing fully well how they are on my skin. Let me show y'all. Look at these samples. Look at these samples. Look at the samples. Okay, samples. I even have more. I'm going to go get them. Hold on. I put them in my little like nose box. Nose is actually a French fragrance company. Oh, I did a video on this and it came out trash and I never posted. Nose is a French fragrance company where you can go on their site, fill out this little survey. They will send you samples of some fragrances that they think that you would like. I think it's about 10 or 15 euros, and then they'll ship it directly to you. Shipping is super fast, and then obviously you can kind of like see if you like them, and then they give you a 10 euro credit towards any fragrances that you want to buy on their site. Plus they have skincare and all that good stuff on there. So I really like this service. This is the Nose box, and I picked up a few samples from them too. But I've also, look at that, this is what I've been doing here quarantine time. I've been buying samples of perfume. Anyway, in my purchasing of samples from perfume brands and houses, I came across Maison Francaise Kurdistan. Said that wrong, I'm so sorry. But I came across this house, this house, right? And the reason that I heard about it was because I picked up the Patrick Tar body oil, and everybody said that it smelled like a fragrance from this house. So really this all began with this one baby right here, and this is the Maison Francaise Kurgan Paris Baccarat Rouge 540, which is their most well-known fragrance. Now this is the Eau De Parfum. I have ordered the extract version. I don't know how you say it, and that will be coming. But this, I've been obsessed. I have been obsessed. This is a very sweet gourmand fragrance. It's one of those really yummy fragrances that just make you want to like just hug someone and eat them up. Not literally, just hug them up and like keep them close. Very warm, very sweet. So the second one that I picked up was also from the same house, and it's called Ood Satin Mood. I'm not an Oud fan. I'm not on me anyway, but I was like, the notes on this look so good, I figured let me just try the sample. I promise you, and I'm telling you right now straight, I'm not an Oud person, but I would buy this. This smells so good. This smells perfect. If there was an Oud fragrance that I would buy, it's this. It's very warm. It does have some hints of rose, but it's really well balanced with the vanilla base that's in there. It's very gourmand as well, but really developing. It just kind of feels like a very sexy warm hug, you know what I mean? Like you're in Dubai somewhere, but you are that bitch and you've gone shopping, so you don't want to smell too, you know, you're not out in the club yet, but you're out shopping. You want to smell sweet, looking for your prince. That's this one. I really like this. Now I have to be super careful with this. I literally have to spray like and then I'm done, because it's very strong, and it lasts a heck of a long time on the skin, bruh. So hence we are on to the rest of the samples that I picked up from the fragrance house, and there's quite a few on here. First of all, let's talk about the casualty in all of this. I picked up a fragrance called Grand Soir. Now sadly, when this arrived, it had cracked and then it just smashed and broke, and it's such a shame because this is such a yummy fragrance. Now I bought this kind of on a whim, and then I realized afterwards it's an aftershave type fragrance, and it definitely tastes like an aftertaste. Definitely smelled like an aftershave type of fragrance. This, if your man wore this, you would not be able to keep your hands off of him. It's got some amber, I believe. It says sweet lavender and vanilla scented heat, spiced up by the deep darkness of benzoin from Same, tonka bean from Brazil, and another word that I cannot say from Spain. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. I definitely would recommend this for men who like the gourmand fragrance, still want to keep it masculine with a little bit of sweetness, but it definitely smells like an aftershave. Like you've just shaved, you've gotten yourself nice and groomed, and you want to put something on top. It's this. This is yummy. I would definitely get this for my man if I had a man. Anyway, next. Oh, actually, I did pick up Coco Noir as well, because a lot of people were talking about this. There's a lady I follow here on YouTube. Her name is Charisse. I love her channel. I will link her down below. She does fragrance reviews. Usually me and her are on the same level when it comes to fragrances. So she loves the House of Chanel, but I don't really like Chanel fragrances like that. The only other one that I really liked was Coco Mademoiselle. But because I know me and her kind of on the same page, she was highly recommending this, and I thought, you know what, if she likes it, there's a good chance I'm gonna enjoy it too. So I picked up a sample. I think this was like £3 from eBay. Y'all, stop it, stop. Okay, this smells like the grown-up version of Coco Mademoiselle. I have had Coco Mademoiselle in all its different versions, the toilette, the Eau De Parfum, etc. I really like it, but there's a woody note to it that on me I just can't get over. Most people, I don't know if other people can smell it on me, but I can smell it on myself, and I feel like I just smell like a really sweet tree. I smell like a sexy tree when I wear Coco Mademoiselle. Sorry guys, my battery ran out. I don't know where I left off, but the Coco Noir, this smells like a mature version of Coco Mademoiselle. Just a really amped up version of it, at that which isn't as woody on me, because the other one was way too woody. So I really like this one. Now the thing is, I can go into all of these fragrances and we'll be here all night, but what I want to do is I'm going to talk about one other MFK one that I really like, and then I'm going to leave the rest for another video where I kind of break down all of my favorite MFK fragrances alongside some of the other ones that are coming in, because I have ordered a few of the other, you know, fragrances that I want from this house. I really quickly wanted to talk about this one. This is Gentle Fluidity from MFK. This is beautiful, and I think Cherie again mentioned this one, which is part of the reason why I ended up picking it up, because I was so intrigued. I'll read the blurb. Blur gender boundaries and be unconventionally free with this flowery vanilla Eau De Parfum. In the heart of the fragrance, the refined floral accord and powerful vanilla facets are magnified by the luminous freshness of musky, woody notes. I don't know if I believe all that, but it's amazing, you guys. It is amazing. I think they've mentioned that it's a unisex fragrance. I don't know if I would call it a unisex fragrance, but I don't think it's overly feminine. It's just a really sweet, very light, fresh kind of fragrance. It's more of a daytime kind of one, for me at least. It doesn't have enough depth. Like, for example, the Coco Noir has a little bit more depth where you can carry it off in the evening. This one's just a really light, sweet, gorgeous fragrance. It's got, I don't know what the notes are. I don't know what the notes are, and it's a shame. I should have actually probably done that research before I came on here. But again, I will talk about this fragrance and all the MFK ones in another roundup video. But I really just wanted to point that one out in case you have a similar nose to me and you like the kind of fragrances I like. Gentle Fluidity is the bomb. I'm buying the full size of this. All right. I don't know when, but I am buying the full size of it because it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. So, okay, that's some of the samples that I picked up. Now, what I really wanted to do this video about was this bad boy here, which is my new baby. Ooh, I did it, you guys. I did it. I placed an order on Harrods because they were doing their 10% off weekend, where if you're part of the rewards program, you get 10% off. and then you would have gotten an extra 10% off anything that was on sale. So I re-upped on my Jacqueline eyelashes from Huda Beauty. They're the ones that I've got on right now as well. And I got two things from the House of Kilian. Now, I got a lipstick because I've seen a lot of people talk about their lipsticks. I picked up the Matte Dangerous Rouge 230, which is, if my camera can focus, that's what the packaging looks like with the gold trimming. A lot of people on YouTube have definitely been trying these on. I mean, they look stunning, but I wasn't that pressed to get it, to be honest, but I definitely wanted to round off. I just wanted to try one, is basically what I'm trying to say. If you have the travel size of the perfumes, you would recognize this kind of emblem, because this is on, or at least is on one of the travel size things that I have. So really, really pretty, really sexy, really cool. It does have the K at the top, and the color that I picked up, I wasn't too sure. Like, most of these are red colors. I don't wear red like that, but again, I just wanted one to try out. And this is 230 Dangerous Rouge in the matte formula. So I'll just swatch it for you here. Okay, that is a true red. True. I don't know if it's got much blue in it, but it's a red. Obviously. Let me see. Does it smell like Love Don't Be Shy? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. So oh, it's got a K on the bullet as well. Can you guys see that? It's got a K on the bullet. How cute. It smells like Love Don't Be Shy, which is supposedly Rihanna's favorite fragrance. I do have Love Don't Be Shy in the travel size, which is a really, really nice gourmand warm fragrance. It's gorgeous. But here's the thing. Love Don't Be Shy, Good Girl Gone Bad, my two favorite ones next to Forbidden Games as well. House of Kilian is one of my favorite fragrance houses as well, so I really like most of the stuff that he comes out with. Even the weird ones, I'm usually like, oh, that's interesting. But again, like, to pick this up in the full size is quite a luxurious situation, and they're kind of pricey. So for me, I have to be quite measured about which one I want to get. I went back and forth between Love Don't Be Shy, which is the Rihanna one, Good Girl Gone Bad, and then Good Girl Gone Bad Extreme, which is the one that I ended up getting. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So this is what the outer packaging looks like. If it can focus, it just says Good Girl Gone Bad and then by Kilian, and this is extreme version. I've never opened up a full size Kilian fragrance before, so this is my first time. And then you pop it open like this. Ooh. Now they did have an option where you can buy the perfume with a clutch bag as well. Can't remember how much that was, but I wasn't interested in the clutches themselves, so that's why I didn't go for that version. I just went for the perfume itself. But this is so cool. Can you guys see that? That's really cool. So it has a little card on the inside which says Kilian Paris, and this is just a little like blurb about the fragrance house. I won't read that and bore you guys. But here is the perfume itself. Ooh. This is really pretty, you guys. This retails for £225, if I've got that correct. Yeah, £225. So obviously getting it on sale through Harrods, you know, with their discount was like a must. Okay. Let's do it. This takes me back. That's the thing about fragrance. Like, it's so nostalgic. There's certain fragrances that you smell that always take you to a specific place in time. Okay, so Good Girl Gone Bad Extreme is basically an amped up version of Good Girl Gone Bad. I'm gonna have to get Good Girl Gone Bad so I can actually like compare the two, but this one is just much more sophisticated to me. It's a much more refined version of the very sweet gourmand approach that Good Girl Gone Bad, the original, has. And don't get me wrong, that one is really, really nice. It's just a little bit lighter and more playful. This one's just a little bit more mature. It's a little bit more serious, if you will. So basically, the way I explain it is like, if you are, you know, this is the type of fragrance where you want to be taken seriously, but you also want to go in with a sort of lightheartedness as well. Maybe to a meeting, maybe to like a brainstorming session about some creative ideas. Just something to get the spirit going, but still in a very focused and refined way. I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Let me get the original. Okay, so here is Good Girl Gone Bad. They smell very similar. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can't go wrong if you buy one or the other. But again, this one, the Extreme, is just that little bit more sophisticated. It just, yeah. And then the dry down as well is deeper. It's just yummy. It is so yummy. And then Good Girl Gone Bad is a very light fragrance. This is definitely your perfect daytime kind of fragrance. It's very fun and light and playful. To me, it's like the perfect mix between a gourmand, a very super sweet fragrance, mixed in with a fresh kind of, I've just stepped out of the shower, fresh feeling kind of fragrance. Like merging those two worlds together is basically what this one is for me. So it's really pretty, really light. But the Extreme just has my heart. It really does. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I picked up, and I'm super stoked to finally have the full size in my collection. Very excited. Definitely fragrance kind of like rocks my world. So this probably won't be the last video that you see of me buying some expensive perfume. Probably won't, but hopefully I'll be able to help you guys navigate the world of perfume a little bit better, so you can figure out whether there is a fragrance that is right for you. What I will do as well, in the comment section, I will leave my top 5 or my favorite perfumes, and then that will give you an indication of what I go for when I look for fragrances. Then that way, if I'm saying I like a fragrance, you have an idea of whether or not it's far off from what you would like, if that makes sense. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Let me know what you thought in the comment section below, and hopefully you're keeping well. I will see you in my next one. Bye.